Hey, what's up, gang? I'd like to bring to you another Transformers review. This time, probably one of the best figures I've ever had my hands on, and this is Transformers Human Alliance Jazz. Yes, and I say that this is a very cool, outstanding, all the nice things I could say for this figure. Hands down, this is one of the best figures Hasbro has ever made. Right. Let's start off with the review of Captain Lennox, or should I say the Human Alliance figure that somewhat resembles Josh Duhamel. Does he? Probably. So he's got 360 on his head, ball joint on his arms, on his... you can see what I'm doing there. There's no articulation on the elbow, but he does have a lot of articulation on his legs that can go 360, and the legs can also fold and do that weird stuff like that. So you get the idea of how boastful this one is. Which he can actually ride the motorcycle that can become the gun. There. Yep. No, we don't want to do that later. So this gun becomes a motorcycle, and the motorcycle becomes the gun of Human Alliance Jazz. So what you need to do right now is transform that by lifting the fairing up like that, 90 degrees on each side, and take that missile that was the exhaust and fold the front wheel just slightly at the back, and then just fold this one all the way at the back. Oh wait. Yes. Just something like that. And once you have that configuration, insert the missile slash projectile on the gas tank of the gun. So you'll have this weird but acceptable weapon for Human Alliance Jazz. Looks pretty neat, acceptable, weird, but in a nice way. Okay, now let's get on to the meat of the review for this video that you're watching. Human Alliance Jazz, looking so good with all his in all his glory. The movie version of Jazz on a wide sidewall rims, a very beautiful alt mode. The Pontiac Solstice, yes. So as with all Human Alliance robot figures, it can actually fit the Human Alliance that came with it. So for demonstration purposes, let's just put this dude inside, so you'll know that he can actually fit in and maneuver Human Alliance Jazz, and that can close. Actually, you have the option of opening the window if you like. Window there, and close the door, and let's continue with the 360 of this figure. My figure came with a smudge on the paint job on the rear part of the car. It's kind of weird, but looks like a QC issue there. But there it is. But the title page says this is a custom Human Alliance Jazz. So, because I love this figure so much, I actually got two figures. So I'm just gonna bring in the custom figure, and let's just turn off the light and watch the magic. See, Human Alliance Jazz. Custom lights for Human say so myself. Let's turn on the light now. Okay. So let's do the review on this one, the custom added lights on the Human Jazz. Right. So this is the underside of that. So this is the added battery for that. I don't know the size of this battery, but it is very small. This is the battery that they use for the car alarm for your remote control. But yeah, that's basically it. And the switch is actually there, over there. So instead of the Human not just sitting down, you can actually push the button, and then while pushing the button, turn on the lights on his chest, which will be demonstrating to you in a while. Okay, so let's just transform this figure. So what you need to do is open the doors. While you're opening the doors, you have to extend these a bit. And while doing that, you need to untab the trunk / spoilers. And just be careful about because the joint on these things are tight. So what you need to do is just loosen up the side panels over there, and then also on that side there. And then if you do loosen that up, it's going to be easier for you to lift that up in that configuration. Alright? So since you're already there, might as well open the finger claws and then rotate them appropriately, and then just close everything down so you can have the arms ready for the robot. And I really like the way they manage the finger claws in this one. Instead of just having a two-dimensional claw, they actually did a very good job in this. The hands of Human Jazz. Okay. Now, just like any alternator transformation, you need to untab these things over here. So just gonna slowly show that to you. So untab that one and untab that one. And these portions are the feet of Human Jazz. So you need to just raise the camera a bit. Raise light. So bring everything down by first untabbing that at the back, and just, again, as I was saying, bring everything down just like that, and just like extend everything down, and extend that, and these go up both sides, and these fold appropriately down so you can see the legs that are forming. Hope you guys are keeping up. So for this one also, let's just focus on the rear portion. Have to rotate that and then move that to the front. In my case, I really love it to be just a quarter on the corner, and do that on the other side. So I don't know about you, but try when you get this figure, the joint in this one is quite tight. I was actually afraid to break that off, but I actually just got away with it. And then what you need to do right now is focus here up. So you need to separate these parts, just like what I'm doing. And then do that on the other side. Quite tight. It's quite tight. There. There you go. And actually you can see the arms are forming already. And this one, you need to just fold that up, the hood. So once you have that configuration, you need to just fold this one, rotate that for a while, and then all the front part of the vehicle has to rotate somewhat. So let's see if we can thing and bring everything down. But you need to take this chest piece up like that, so, and then bring everything down like that. And this part has to go somewhere inside there, so just lock that, and then you can hear a satisfying click, and that is locked into place. There. Almost done with the transformation. Just try to focus the camera. Okay. Now, we're almost done with transformation actually, so you just move that up a bit. Take these visors, collarbone, actually, and ladies and gentlemen, you can actually see the battery, and then you need to raise the head up and then rotate that. And the head has a gimmick, of course, the helmet, so that one can just with the switch at the back, it just flip that one so you can use his eyes. But I prefer him having a visor because G1 Jazz always had a visor. So that's about it. Human Alliance Jazz. Oh, I forgot one thing. You need to pull that one up and then rotate that 180 degrees. And then, for a movie-esque version, you need to tilt these headlights up. Oh, sorry. Up like that. Yes. Need to. Yeah. There. Okay. I'm sorry for the out of focus. Yeah, I need to tilt that. Okay. I'm just gonna demonstrate that on the other side, just like that. Okay. There. And then let's just make him snap. And he fell off. I'm sorry for that. And then you have Human Alliance Jazz in robot mode. Very nice figure. Very nice figure, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at one of the best figures these hands ever held on. For more stable Human Alliance Jazz, you have to rotate that heel stabilizer at the back so it can stand. That's probably the reason why he fell off. My bad. Okay. Human Alliance Jazz gets a perfect 10 for me, especially with the added lights. There we go. So a very simple custom that I made for Human Alliance Jazz, but it works pretty well. Pretty well. Alright, so I think that's about it for the review of Human Alliance Jazz. Thank you all for watching this review, and just message me if you have any inquiries about the custom lights that I did on Human Alliance Jazz. I think that looks pretty cool. Hit me up a comment, everyone, if you like the review or you like the custom lights for Human Alliance Jazz. Thanks all, and I'll see you around.